Oh, boy. Oh, God. Every time I put the mic down, it, like, snaps back up, and it's whipping me in the face.
I thought that was like a cool rap line. Every time I put the mic down.
Every time I put the mic down, snaps back up. Every time I put the mic down, jack up. And then when the fun, and then when the gun, and then when the man said the vibe. Man, I'm just like Eminem. Do I look good right now?
Yes.
Yeah?
Do you wish I got the tuxes?
No, I like this. I will say, I feel very vulnerable. And when I was taking a
See,
leak,
I feel liberated. I feel free. I like this.
I mean, I do at the same time, but when I was peeing, I had to lift this thing up, and I almost went au jus style.
Au jus style?
Yeah, and the dress
Dipped
almost...
your penis in the...
No, the dress itself almost
So the dress
dipped.
was the French dip, not your penis.
Yes, and almost dipped it into the toilet. That would have been humiliating.
Do you have underwear on?
Yeah, why? Do you... Oh, he doesn't have on underwear, folks. He just showed me his penis. Little fireman with the helmet on. From there, let's transition into the markets.
Skip to 13 minutes and 16 seconds if you want to see the finance.
Tailor-made to highlight your best ass, you fucking loser. You're not... You're not a loser. I'm just kidding. I love you, whoever you are out
Let the
there.
boys have a little fun. It's
Yeah.
50 episodes. Tell
Markets-
me what's going on in the market, baby. It's been an episode.
You know, the S&P has
Crazy.
dropped about 400 points since it spiked back up. It hit its 200-day moving average. I've mentioned in the very early episodes that there are the two basic moving averages that people watch are the 200-day and the 50-day. Why and how that came to be, I couldn't tell you. That's just what people follow. And there's an old adage in Wall Street that nothing fun happens below the 200-day moving average. And volatility, I think
Like
that's
nothing
it.
good ever happens after 2 a.m., right?
Something like that, sure. And what does that mean? Why? Because that's below, it means price action is below the 200-day, the previous average of the previous 200 days. That means that the longer-term trend is up or down?
Honestly,
down.
I was thinking about the champagne.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling a little buzzed as well. So we'll get through this. But it came right back up, butted its head right at the 200-day moving average, and just got rejected like a fucking nerd asking out the prom queen. Just hardcore rejected. Was that good?
I liked it.
Yeah, okay. So it's tough out there. And so we've got a bad combination. There's this confluence of events. Remember I mentioned that September is... September. It's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be old enough to drink, baby.
So I mentioned that September is, seasonally speaking, the worst performing month.
Always, every year.
Pretty much, yeah. And I
On
think
the
the average that it drops over the last 50 years, or since 1950, I believe, on average, it's down either 0.5% or 1.5%.
So this is kind of normal.
Yeah. So you've got a bad combination of September seasonality.
Do you know why that is?
You know, I don't. There's a lot of old Wall Street sayings. There's one that was sell in May and go away. And just like don't trade the summer doldrums because people are on vacation. There's less liquidity. But I don't think that applies anymore in the days now of high-frequency trading and high-speed internet connection because, yeah.
Boomers and the silent generation, they love
sayings.
Sayings that like rhyme.
Yeah.
Sell in May and go away.
Yeah.
Ta-ta-ta.
Ta-ta.
Fuck you.
Shoeshine boy.
What'd you fucking say to me? Imagine that you just like in the 50s, people are talking like that.
I just lost a ton of money. It's the middle of June. Well, you know what they say. Sell in May and go away.
Grab 'em by the collar. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Monopoly man.
How dare you?
Yeah. So then not only that, but stock buyback. There's a buyback blackout period before the next quarter that we're currently in. And, you know, companies are always buying back their, not always, but if they've authorized it, they're buying back stock, but not right now because it's a blackout period. So not only those two things, but then you also have the profit reckoning, quote unquote, from the second quarter getting kicked down the road to this next quarter because everybody was anticipating the negative profits to be finally showing up. But it didn't really happen last quarter. It wasn't as bad as everybody thought. So maybe it's getting kicked down, the can's getting kicked down to the next quarter.
That's been the fucking story, man.
I know. So there's a lot of narratives out
there.
there.
They're telling us about all this pain, but we're not seeing it yet.
Yeah, well, but we kind of have, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, we dropped and then we bounced from June, We hit the 200 day, and since then the SPY has dropped like 40 points. It was at like 430, or the S&P was at 4,300, and then dropped back down in short order to 390, 3,900.
How are you doing personally?
Terrible.
Yeah, because you were
Dude,
doing
I've
terrible
given
last
back.
week.
I have given back so much profit.
How bad are we talking here?
I gave back almost 100% of my profits. Oh yeah, dab it up, dude.